Greetings. I hope everyone tuning in has had a wonderful holiday. Likely not the same case as the year, but still, hopefully things are going well. With that in mind, 2023 has marked yet another major one for not only my channel, but also the world as a whole, so why not we go over most of it. This year marked the release of Substitute Shenanigans, a video that ended up being my longest work yet, and major story point for what's to come between before and after. Other notable vids include a touched-up version of Raycynique Gets Grounded, a video I made 2 years ago. Right before all of that thanks in large part to a GA4S rapper clone, I successfully archived every 2020 video I had created, and posted them to the rejects, and eventually, into a large compilation that acts as the 6th and finished compilation, which has since been renamed to fit with the rejects branding. The redesigned thumbnails for the past vids are on the back burner for the moment. Funnily enough, a week into Sub Shenanigans' release, Flash Themes, a spiritual successor to the original Go Animate experience, officially released. I have created a good amount of videos on there, though so far it's been stuff more on the random side instead of more innovative stuff. Even if it has issues, I think Flash Themes is a solid site, and I do plan to use it more next year. Links in the description if you wanna follow me. On the real life side, I officially graduated from high school. College obviously comes next, yet where I may go is to be determined. On the film and TV side of things, there were several outstanding stuff I either got to, or have yet to see. These include Barbie, Oppenheimer, Across the Spider-Verse, Mutant Mayhem, Godspeed, Nimona, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, and many more. The only thing that I enjoyed video game-wise was the Scarlet and Violet DLCs, the Teal Mask, and the Indigo Disc, though there are a few other games I wanted to try this year too. And that pretty much sums up the year. While not as ambitious as 2022, I did manage to accomplish a lot. So, what about the cons of the year? There's a lot to discuss, but because of certain disturbing subject matter, I have decided to skip the segment this time around. All I'll say is, Free Palestine. The only bad stuff I will discuss, however, are 4 notable folks who lost their lives this year, who include Henry Kissinger, an infamous US diplomat, Paul Reubens, better known as Pee Wee Herman, Mark Margolis, who played Hector Salamanca in Breaking Bad, and Matthew Perry, who starred as Chandler in Friends. May they, aside from Kissinger, rest in peace. With that out of the way, let's get into what comes next year. First things first, an avatar refresh, which you're looking at right now. It's supposed to represent my progression in terms of character style. You'll be sure to see what I mean when future videos drop. Speaking of which, there are 3 major videos I intend to release this year, most of which have been in development for a lengthy amount now. Firstly, Sage's Cruel Prank. The synopsis is pretty straightforward, as it takes place after Sage gets confronted. Expect this to be the first truly focused Springfield video. Raycynique Gets Physical is another video still in development, taking place before Substitute Shenanigans, and intends to focus on Raycynique and Jaina as rivals. Expect this to be the final video to feature the older designs of characters like Jaina. The final major video will, hopefully, be the proper debut of the best sexuals, with the first episode remaining similar to the unfinished Custard Tins pilot I created back in 2020, albeit with changes that I will not disclose. There's also some more minor videos that'll release during the year, both on the main and the rejects. Some noteworthy ones include a semi-remake/extension of Brian Encounters the Tripp Gam, a Keaton and Clyde focused video that I've teased back on Christmas, a new Blue Hawks pack video, some random stuff exported from Flash Themes, and more. Among all of these announcements, though don't take my word on this, there's 2 other projects that could see a release within the year. With Flash Themes out and about, it has opened the door to a sequel to the Grand Collab, though progress remains dormant at the moment. The other project, quote unquote, comes in the form yet another batch of unfinished stuff, from late 2020 to early 2022. Unlike the 2020 videos though, These ones tend to not work on newer builds, and sometimes not even on older builds too, so don't expect another major upload spree on the rejects because of that. Though even then, depending on what comes my way, it could end up being a repeat of last year, where I end up working on simply one major video, and then have no motivation to get whatever else I wanted to do afterward. Sucks, yet relatable. So yeah, that sums up what to expect for 2024. Let me know down in the comments about your thoughts on anything I've discussed. Anyway, I've been Raycynique. Have yourself a great new year.